So you'll remember this as being where we fought the not lost sinner, the pursuer, and just past him, we took that nest over there to get to the Lost Bastille, and over here we have these guys wailing away on yet another giant tree. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure this out. I checked by his foot to see if there's going to be something there or not. So, I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure this out, but yeah, you talk to these trees to go into memories once you have the Ashen Mist Heart. I don't know if I would have figured this out on my own, because I did not the first time. You cannot reside in the memory for long. So this is probably the biggest culprit for being a big area you can only explore very briefly. And yeah, I'm pretty so you can go left or right off the bat, so you already have multiple paths to explore. And you have to do it within a time limit, which is a little annoying because you can't really finish it in one go. Weirdly enough, yeah, there's actually a Pharos Lockstone location in here. Which is weird in its own right, because that means that there's something in this memory that has persistence to it. These guys are being dicks. Suddenly these guys are actually kind of dangerous when they're not undead, and actually they actually have like human reflexes and are dangerous. Because we primarily fought them as dumb hollows all day. I don't know where this thing's pointing at. It should be pointing out the window at the bad guys. Instead, it's pointing at a wall. Where this guy's dead. Maybe it kind of implies that one of their guys died to it. Pharos Lockstone. Why not? I have so many. Yep, there it is. Another Pharos Lockstone. Anyone around here? Any traps? Watching for traps. Crossbow. That one really messes with me because I'm not very good at oh, Soul of a Hero, that's pretty good. I'm never good at dodging the crossbow attacks usually, although I guess I'm getting a little better with practice. That was mean. Whoop. Hidden path ahead, you liar. So. Oh, there is a hidden path ahead. And this Pharos Lockstone's just here to ruin your day all day. That wasn't very nice, game. Make a Pharos Lockstone that's just there to kill me, basically. Alright. No mimics here, but plenty of opportunity for other traps. Fire Seed. We're getting a lot of Fire Seeds. If I want to make this character a Pyromancer, I'm going to have access to so many upgrade items. And a steel set. Alright. That blade is brutal. What kind of mechanism can shoot that kind of blade out so consistently? I'm going to say nothing. Probably nothing. Heading on even higher. I'll use a Pharos Lockstone on basically anything at this point because I have so many of them. Anything gonna attack me up here? Nothing there. Hey giants, just having a nice little battle up here. Just hanging out, being giants. More like a gigantic pain in the ass, am I right? Ha. Alright, no, I missed. How did I miss? Don't do that. Don't do the missing thing. Alright. Well, the humans were distracting long enough for at least one of them to die, so I mean, could have been worse. Oh god! There's still more humans here to fight? What? Why aren't you helping your friends, assholes? I'm gonna end you, assholes. How dare you? Oh yeah, you better ready that. You ready it so hard. My top priority is to get rid of anyone up here as fast as possible, because I can take the bottom route later, but having to go back up here again would suck. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Pesky shield user. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't have to wait for you to stop. I can just keep pummeling you down, you son of a bitch. Alright. Attacking required. Visions of hidden space. Attacking required ahead. Oh, there we go. Yeah! It's a shortcut for later. That'll come up later when I get to go down the other direction. Not gonna happen yet, though. Is there a secret wall over here? There almost could be. No. Sounds like someone just got themselves killed. Way to go, dude. Can I knock this one down? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's something to check out. So I fully expect this place to run out of time before I can finish exploring it, so we'll see how far I can make it. Hopping on down. Where does this land? Well, this isn't that great. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I'm on the bottom now. I guess I'll just fight things. Hey everybody, there's the soul of the giant. Ashen mist is thinned. I might as well just grab it then. There we go. I'll explore the bottom route next. Alright, in memory of Orro, we are back in the saddle. Taking the bottom route this time, since the top one ran out of time. Oops. Switch rapiers real quick. Leaving the memory does not have the bonfire effect, so you do have to restore your usages. Oh god, there's death in every direction. I'm just gonna get out of this ground floor as fast as possible. Oh. Yeah, that's a bad place to be down there. Hang out up top here. Oh look, they're shooting at the giants from down there. There's some pretty good battles to see from this perspective. What kind of damage are they doing? Should I switch to a bow? Do I have a bow equipped? I don't have a bow equipped. Are they about to attack me? No! I wasn't gonna attack you. Aw. I was gonna watch you guys try to take out the giant. I guess you have to die now. Oopsie. Did I do that? That was actually on accident. I didn't realize I wasn't two-handing it. I went for the power attack like this. And I accidentally parried. Is there a secret wall around here? I feel like there might be, but I could also be crazy. Nope. Okay, but you can hop down to this. And what do I get for that? Wilted dusk herb? Not handy, really. There's a drop down. Oh. That place has a chest and an enemy. But how do you get there? Oh, I think that's what the weird platform is I brought down. I think that lets me get there. First priority, let's deal with any enemies in the area. And also pickups. Soul Vessel. Now I can respec my character like 4 times, I think. Oh, he's fucking up those siege weapon characters. Well, it means I don't have to deal with them myself. The giant I'm probably gonna have to deal with. How are you not... You're still just hanging out on that weapon? Silly. You a silly head. Firebomb. Yeah. Firebomb. It's successful. Stand in the fire. You stood in the fire, Stilly. You were just standing in the fire like a dummy. That's how you burn to death. Don't you know? Don't you know nothing? Do you know lessons of life? Alright, that's how you leave. I don't necessarily remember how the shortcut in this area. So there's the drop. Oh yeah, that's how. Oh. I have to drop down from the top and then walk into the room from there. So I'm gonna have to get back up top real quick. So there wasn't really actually much more to explore down here necessarily. But I still had to take a look at it, and was not going to have the time because the ashen mist was already thinning. Let's pop a quick healing item. I'm mostly going to run for it because I don't need to fight anything. I just need to get off that ledge real quick and hop on top. Hey guys! Follow me! Seriously, if you guys follow me, you can come fight that giant for me and it'd be really handy, so I'd really appreciate it. Alright, if I can, I'll go through here without fighting these guys. Hey guys! Bye! I need to try to land on this platform. Oh no. Oh, I made it. Sweet. Oh, there's so many ways for this to go wrong. Motherfucker. Alright, I guess we'll try again. There we go. The jump happened that time. Always fun trying to trigger the jump in this game. Alright, hey buddy. Just gonna stop chopping off pieces of you. There we go. Anyone else here to cause problems for me? Siege weapon. Pointed straight at a chest. That's ominous. Chest, not a mimic, right? Should check that. Don't think there's mimics in these memories, but I could be wrong. 3 bonfire ascetics. Okay, let's move faster. Alright, last chest. I think that's all there is to get in the memory of Orro, too, since I already got the giant soul. Skeptic spice, simpleton spice. Alright, so skeptic and simpleton spice and bonfire ascetic. So, not super great. This is kind of a neat secret area, so it's kind of a bummer that all you really find here is stuff that's just it's not unique. It's just stuff you can find everywhere. Oh well. Last stop, the memory of the last guy. I forget. Alright, let's pop on that king's rings. We're going to be needing that in a moment. Hop on downstairs. We're going to go to the last giant memory in the area. Hello, friend. Click. So you might remember this little back zone here. You gonna stand up, buddy? I know you're there. I ain't falling for your crap. Ooh, an item. Anyone back there? Nope. So just need to go right through this door. Use the soldier key. Is that a chest back there? Oh god! No! Get out of here. Try to break my stuff. It's a ring of restoration. How dare you? Anyway. Was there something right here? No. Just dead end. So right here is where the King's Ring comes into play. They also might attack me here. I've always expected to get attacked by something in this open area. Oh hey buddy. Just hanging out over there? Not aggroing at all? Grand Lance. And what are you? What do we have? Amber Herb, that's it? Weird. Hidden Path, try to destroy. I don't trust you guys. Oh, what's that up there? Should I pay attention to that? I'll shoot an arrow at it just for the sake of it, because a comment indicated that. And I don't really believe them, but might as well try it. Yick-cow! No. Alright, well I tried. You wanna get poisoned, buddy? Come on. A little bit of poison never hurt anybody. You're not getting poisoned, are you? Oh well. I hope you like this rare glimpse at my katana I got from the Shrine of Amana area. But yeah, this wouldn't open until I got my king ring on. Thankfully, now that it's open, there's a bonfire right behind it. And I don't need to wear the king ring anymore. I can go back to my chloranthy for the extra stamina generation. You notice that this is the 4th bonfire location in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. As far as I can tell, that's like the biggest clue about the fact that, like, to come back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, it's not completely arbitrary. There's 2 major clues. One is that it's the Ashen Mist Heart, I believe. I think they mentioned giant memories in some capacity, and this is like the only area in the game that's very explicitly tied to giants, because it's even called the Forest of the Fallen Giants. And when you get like halfway through the game, once you enter Jeigh Castle, they start lighting up every single bonfire you've never been to, like all these bottom areas that are the DLC areas. And the 4th one shows up for the Forest of the Fallen Giants. So you go look at that and you're like, wait, I missed a bonfire? How could that be possible? I looked all up I looked everywhere around there. And there you guys can see that lower area. And there's an item down there, which I finally have access to, but I'm not going to do that right now because I'd have to drop down, unfortunately. And that's just awkward for everyone involved. Alright, I think I'm going to go back to rapier mode. Memory of Jeigh. So this one's interesting because it's not just a random place, it actually has a major encounter in it. But anyway, I figured those are the clues to come here, is that there's mentions of giant memories, there's mentions of there's a secret bonfire there that you hadn't seen yet, and you're like, how do I get to that? And on top of that, they have the king, there's that king gate there, and you're probably at that point like, how do I get, wait, like once you open a king gate for the first time, you're probably like, I recognize that gate though. There's one of those in Jeigh Castle. There's one of those in Shaded Woods. There's one of those. Hey, he's dead. And importantly, that there's one of those in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Oh my god, I'm dying. So this game's a little dickish because it has siege weapons shooting at you throughout the fight. But if you're careful, you can avoid the problem. It's especially handy that oh, ow, mean. Thankfully, I think when you're fighting the giant lord, hello. I think anyone else in the area stops trying to attack you at that point. So he's got a very avoidable sword attack for the most part. If you're playing as a ranged character, he's very easy. If you're playing as a melee character, he can be rougher because it's hard to see what's. As you can tell right now, it's kind of hard to tell what he's doing. Especially if you're trying to aim at his legs, which is where you can actually hit him. Alright. Because if you're a ranged character, all you have to do is hang out back here and just throw lightning bolts or sorceries or whatever the hell at him. And all you really have to do is dodge his one vertical slash, which is so obvious and takes so long to come after you that it's very easy to just roll left or right and get out of the way. To the point where, like, This is a very good way of farming Twinkling Titanite, because down on that ledge is where Twinkling Titanite was. Uh-oh. There was Twinkling Titanite down there, so you can put a bonfire ascetic in here, kill the boss, and then put another bonfire ascetic in there, and just every time you use an ascetic, every time you use a bonfire ascetic, you have to kill the boss again in this memory, but that little item outside the memory will show up again, so you can keep picking up that Twinkling Titanite over and over again. So if you're playing as a ranged character like my cleric was, it's very easy to farm the Twinkling Titanite because a ranged character can keep fighting the boss very easily, regardless of how powerful he gets from the bonfire ascetics, because he never actually hits you, which makes that very easy. Hello, large giant soul. Clink. Nope, nothing else around here. Alrighty then. Soul of a giant, number 5, I believe, which makes Vendrick the weakest he's gonna be. The souls of the giants do not leave your inventory when you enter New Game Plus, but they do not add up their effects after 5. So once you have 5 of them, you can no longer become more powerful against Vendrick. So all the additional souls of the giants you get in additional playthroughs don't really serve a purpose. You could consume them, I guess, for souls. Fragrant Branch of Yore, awesome. How many do I have of that now? I think I actually have a supply of them now. 3 branches, 7 lockstones, and a number of items to take to the Sparkly Crows. I don't think you can get up there necessarily. I think that's just an area you're able to access in the memories. But yeah, I believe I walked up that staircase to fight that one giant when we were showing you the river and everything like that. I walked up the staircase to fight one of those giants, the first guy with the hammers in the first memory I went to. But that's it for the souls of the giants. We'll look at the giant's kinship, which I think is mandatory for beating the game. Grants access to the throne room beneath the castle. Each king has his rightful throne, and when he sits upon it, he sees what he chooses to see. Or perhaps it is the throne which shows the king only what he wants. The flames roar, but will soon begin to fade, and only a worthy heir must burnish their light. What is it truly a claimant the throne could desire? So that gives us the ability to access the throne room, which is where the game ends, the main story. It doesn't end like it rolls credits, but then you just respawn back in Majula. I'm not going to do that yet, though. I'm a big follower of the old boss run approach to Souls games, so I'm going to be taking out all the optional bosses first before we take out the final one. And then I'm going to finish the story, and then I'm going to start the DLCs, because I think the DLC, I think all 3 DLCs, including most of their bosses, are actually harder than most of the main game, so I think it's best to take them on after the main campaign is over with. Although it could also just be that those, it could be that those bosses are just newer, so I'm less practiced against them. There's a number of ways to interpret that, I guess. Soul of the giant lord who once conquered Drang Lake, Vendrick crossed the seas, took prisoner the giants, and brought them back to his castle. Clasped in irons, however, after his modest triumph, his countenance could be seen to grow darker with each passing day. Use the special soul of this giant to acquire numerous souls. I'm going to do one quick thing over here, which is I'm going to talk to Laddersmith Gilligan, because I don't think I bought his replica ladder yet. And I want to do a certain side quest here, so let's go ahead and grab this. An ornament depicting a ladder. A small ornamental ladder, a quaint little thing, but only for show. This ornament does not seem to have any particular function and should not be worth much, but is sold at an exorbitant price, although 8,000 souls is not a huge amount of souls for most of the game. Doing those 3 quick giant memories have pretty much stocked me up on money at this point.